what's up everybody? It's the Pirate Stacker coming at you. Election day, yes, Super Tuesday, is that what it is? I hope you guys got out and voted. Go Trump, we'll see how that goes. Today I have a new challenge for you. And I think this one's gonna be kind of fun. So, given that we are voting for what seems like chaos in the world, we have a couple of wars that are wanting to fire up that we are very involved in. There's just a lot of uncertainty in general. And as a prepper, I like to be ready for uncertainty. So I like to give myself options. This is something I've talked about before. And I want to bring you along for that ride, and I want to make it really simple. A lot of you as stackers, we don't think much of going and buying an ounce of silver. We'll pick it up, bring it home, stick it in our safe or whatever, wherever, and that's that. That's where it sits. My challenge to you is skip 1 ounce of silver, and currently today spot price is $32.60. If you're gonna buy an American Silver Eagle, it's probably gonna cost you 35 bucks. So for the basis of this challenge, $35 to go spend on food storage. Yes, food storage. I talk about it all the time. I think it is the front line of defense if something goes down, whether it's a pandemic, whether it's job loss, there's so many reasons to be able to just go in your pantry and have a meal and not worry about it. And there's a lot of ways to do this. You can throw a few bucks extra on every shopping trip, this, that, the other. I'm gonna give you some pointers. Better yet, I'm gonna show you what I just got for $35 from the grocery store this afternoon. And I wanna see if you can get a better haul, something you'll use. And we're gonna go take a look at mine. I'm gonna show you the receipts. But this challenge, $35 food storage haul in place of getting a piece of silver. That's all it is, so simple. For those of you that are balling out there, just go spend 35 bucks and show me in a video what you got. I wanna see it. Hashtag Pirate Stacker, so I can come look at your video, see what you got, and know and love that you guys are participating, and hopefully using that as a stepping stool to getting prepared for the future. Let's take a look what I got and why. All right, so this is my haul. I went and picked this all up today at the neighborhood market. Probably the cheapest place to shop. If you can do better than that, do better than that. My haul was not a volume haul per se, but let me go over some of this stuff. But let's show you the receipts right here. $34.70 out the door for what you see here. Now, for many of you, you're like, that's a ton of food for 35 bucks. Well, if you shop regularly, you would know that it's not. This is inflation pricing. We could have got way more food not that long ago, just 4 years ago. If you don't do the shopping, tell your wife. She'll be like, yeah, that's what it is now, but that's not a lot of food in general. But what does it do? It extends the life of the food I've got in-house. Like, this is security for me and my family. Now, I want you to remember a couple of quick things. First in, first out. That's an acronym from the restaurant business. If you are stocking up a pantry, you have food storage, I always recommend buy what you eat. That is the biggest thing. Don't get stuff you're never gonna eat because it's gonna sit there forever and not do anything. Get stuff you will eat and rotate it. First in, first out. So as soon as you get home, you put the new stuff on the back of your pile so that you know that you eat the stuff in front first. And that's just smart. Now, I did get some bulk stuff here. We got 10 pounds of white rice, a fantastic staple. I grew up in Hawaii. I'll eat rice with every meal, but I do need some soy sauce with it. Now, that's not a must. It's a nice thing to have. It makes it a little more pleasant. But I got 10 pounds of this. Now, I already have rice in circulation. I'm gonna put these in Mylar bags. I'll show you what that looks like a little bit later. But still a fantastic item, really cheap, $7 for 10 pounds. You can get a 20-pound bag for like 14 bucks. Luncheon meat. Now, this is not Spam, it's generic Spam. And Spam is better. I will 100% vouch for that. But this is the next best thing. Right now, Spam is $4 a can. This is 2 for the exact same quantity. I like it. I fry it up. There's a multitude of ways to use it. It's just easy, and it will keep for 10 plus years. If you don't know it, canned goods will last indefinitely. They say 2 to 3 years. If they're stored in your home, a cool place, if the cans aren't dented, they will last forever. You could eat it 10 years from now, you could eat it 20 years. But we want to buy what we eat, so first in, first out. We got a couple boxes of pasta. They're only $1 for a pound. A pound will feed 4 people. That's 4 healthy meals. Not healthy per se, but large meals, right? And carbs are, of course, they're nice to have if you're working hard or you're hungry. They'll fill you up. Now, I only got 2 cans of marinara sauce. That's okay. I've got other stuff. This is just going into the rotation. You're like, Pirate, you're going to have 2 boxes of dry pasta. Well, I can do a lot of different things with that pasta just to get it in my body that doesn't include marinara. So again, this is just going into the pantry. I've got manwich cans. What about that? You're like, why would you get manwich cans? You can't eat it. You certainly can eat it. You add a pound of ground beef. One of the even better tricks to this, you don't even have to have buns. We actually will make manwich. We'll put them on a baked potato. It's fantastic. One of the big reasons I like to have this on hand, my wife and daughter, they don't like venison. My brother-in-law hunts. He gets a deer every year. We have ground venison. I'm able to put that venison into this can of manwich meat, and they can't tell the difference. So that's a fantastic little hack for me, for sure. Vandecamp's pork and beans, got 6 cans of them here. You know, this is something, you can eat it cold. I actually make a fantastic dip. This salsa sour cream with your tortilla chips, fantastic. You don't heat it up. It's just a good dip, but it's great. I can eat beans with any meal. These were actually, I wasn't quite to 35 bucks. They were 50 cents a can. I grabbed 3 more. Now I buy this stuff by the flat, and in fact I have a whole flat of corn back there I haven't put away yet. So for me, this just goes in the back of the pile. We'll get to vegetables eventually, but also it's nice to have a little variety in your meal. Now essentially, I mean, a can of green beans and a can of pork and beans, all I'm missing is a meat, and I've got a dinner, you know, and I can make that work. Lastly, couple cans of mandarin oranges. I like to get just a little bit of fruit. And the reason why is when times are hard and you don't have candy and you don't have ice cream bars, fruit becomes your dessert. And I grew up poor. Believe me, canned fruit was a dessert to us. We loved it. We'd chill it in the fridge. We'd add canned milk to it. I mean, anything we could do to make it even better, we did. But this is a fantastic little thing, and it's only a couple bucks, guys. That is $34.70. All of that's going in my pantry. I eat all of these things. 6 cans of pork and beans, 4 boxes of pasta, 2 jars of marinara, 2 jars of soy, 10 pounds of rice, 2 things of Spam, fake Spam, couple cans of oranges, 3 cans of green beans, and 3 cans of manwich sauce. That for me is a good haul for my pantry. So instead of buying that ounce of silver this week, do this. Grab it, you know, skip that ounce of silver, go out, make a video. If you're a content creator, show me the receipt for what you got. One of the things I like to do a lot that I didn't really do here because I always keep a stock pantry, I like to buy multiples of one thing. I'll get a whole case of green beans or a whole case of corn, a whole case of chili. And I like doing that because when I do it that way, not only do I eat it, but I still have more of them to stay in the pantry, right? I'm trying to build up a food storage. If I only get 2s and 3s of everything, guess what? I'll probably eat most of that before I go shopping again. But once you start building up a pantry, if I got a dozen of this and a dozen of that and a dozen of that, well, guess what? I pick up another dozen and another dozen. Suddenly I have food storage for me and my family. And that's really it. That's what I'm talking about. So this is the food storage challenge. Give up 1 ounce of silver, $35. Show me your receipts. It's only going to be good for you. It's good for everybody. Oh, and let me show you the Mylar. This is just the closest ones right here above my fridge. You can see I've got some other stuff in there. Mylar bags, you put them in that. It's good for 30 years for your rice and other things like that. They work great. You can buy them on Amazon. You've got to have the oxygen absorbers to take the oxygen out of the bags. But they work fantastic, and it's a great way to keep stuff long-term like rice, beans, dry things, you know, flour, sugar, whatever. So I highly recommend that. And that's it. There you have it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you have no silver, get some. It's fantastic. I love stacking silver. It's a great option. It's a great way to save. But you can't eat it, guys. And when the time comes, do you think this silver is going to get you that much food that I just showed you? When you need it, it won't. It just won't. So be aware, guys. Stock up. Get your pantry full. I challenge you, if you don't have 3 months worth of food storage, get 90 days worth of food storage. It takes some doing, but it is worth it, and it is a great peace of mind that I have for me and my family. Again, buy what you eat, so it's not just sitting there just because. Nobody wants to have to eat something. If you're able to eat what you normally eat, then it's not even like you're in hard times. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Pirate out. Arg!